Yeah. We don't take no L. Look, I just want that cash, I just want that bag. If that hurt your feelings, I ain't sorry, take this product bag. I ain't got no time, so if you ask, I might not hit you back. I just need some knives and watch me step it back like Michael Jackson.
Real shit podcast. Fuck what this nigga gotta say.
Yeah, we was talking
I'm
shit.
saying that shit, nigga.
That's cool.
Damn, it's a lot.
Start over. Fuck what he talking about.
No, I start
We
today.
gotta start up anyways. Can we start?
I start today. I start today.
Go ahead.
Oh, you start today? All right, go ahead.
We ready? You ready?
Yeah, we here.
Shut your bitch. Welcome to the Real Shit Podcast. Come on, nigga, stop talking.
All right, come on, let's go.
They got me drooling shit. This bitch ass.
You I heard your shit hitting you already. Welcome to the Real Shit Podcast. I'm E.
Yeah, it's Trilly, man. Y'all know what's going on.
Man, it's your boy G. I ain't gonna say much, but just know it's episode 8 and it's gonna be a good day.
It's gonna be
It's your boy, Uncle Grandpa. You from me, Trey G, a.k.a. Don Juan,
A.K.A. T-Bone.
T-Bone. Let them know that them T-bones is delicious, man. I'm just
T-bones.
T-bones is cracking.
T-Bones is good as hell.
Thank you.
You know what? We about to jump right into it today.
Yeah, no, we could jump into the conversation we had before this shit was starting.
No.
Fuck that. This is true. It's the real shit.
We not talking about sports.
Niggas don't want to get on. Niggas don't want to be Niggas don't want to say that shit on time.
So,
Bring us in.
we going to trendy topics first. So I was scrolling and shit. I seen somebody live, you know what I'm saying? JT, I ain't gonna say nothing, but you know, she was sniffing some stuff on there. You know, I don't know what y'all think about it, but it looked like she was sniffing coke and shit. You ain't see?
I seen the videos, the drink. She was on live with Carisha.
Yeah,
I seen that. I think they.
I ain't see that.
She was sniffing that.
These motherfuckers in the industry, they get in there and they start doing wild shit, man. People do it. People do all types of drugs.
I heard comments like she from Miami and blah blah blah. I'm
When
like,
you get money, you can do whatever. Look at Chris Brown. He doing it.
that car.
Look at Bobby Brown.
Chris Brown be trying to hide that shit.
But it's mad people that don't
he
did
don't
it.
be
It's not
trying
like
to
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo,
He be like,
as right now, they make it a normal. As for you know what I'm saying, when you get to that certain level, you make it
The
as a
Hollywood
normal.
shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like
Yeah,
they just doing it for fun.
I mean, I ain't gonna knock you if you do it, but you know what I'm saying?
it's
That ain't my choice.
That's a
It's
rich man drug, though.
It's regular motherfuckers we know that be doing bumps
that
and shit.
shit,
You don't even
yeah.
know. Like, that shit, real shit.
normal.
Yeah,
I done been in a fucking venue and real shit. Niggas in, like, the bathroom stalls just hitting bumps.
Going crazy.
Yeah, you're right.
So it ain't nothing new. I don't pay no attention.
Other real niggas used to sell it, but
Hold on.
you know, but
Shout out aunties. We forgot to shout
Hold
out.
on.
We done forgot to shout aunties out, man.
we done forgot the shout outs. We gonna shout out Vibeside Studios. We gonna shout out
The Vibers.
Auntie. You know,
And you know we can't forget the big ass.
you can't forget the big ass trick.
Catch your butts and catch all your ashes, man.
Every
Can't
fucking
miss it.
thing.
I'm mad she can't come to Canada because you know what I'm saying.
That's the only time I hit the blunt. That's the only time she gonna catch my
I
ass.
ain't hitting the block when I go to Canada either. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. It's whatever in Canada.
When you in Toronto, you have a whole new life.
That's a fact. The stress
The
come right
stress
off.
leave. You get that. You know when you in church and that cold air will just run through you. That's how it feel when you cross that border. Like, damn.
Nigga, that's the Holy Ghost.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, the Holy Ghost have you running around the
Said
church.
when you in church in that cold breeze, nigga,
Have you running around the church and shit.
that's the Holy Ghost.
Nigga said the Holy Ghost.
So you compare the Holy Ghost to get high.
Not even. I'm just saying, like, once you cross the border, though, like,
Oh yeah, it's that breath of fresh. But
it just feel different.
I think that's just like traveling. You know when you going somewhere, like you know when you get in that motherfucker, the board and shit, when you about to get on the plane, that little hallway, bro. Everything, you don't give a fuck about nothing else, bro. You like, fuck it. Whatever happens back at home happens back at home.
Yo, do you get
That's what I'm
nervous
saying.
when you get on the
I'm not
plane,
even
bro?
there.
You get nervous when you get on the plane?
Nah, never.
Bro, I get nervous every time. It's not even like I never
You
wrote
asked
it.
that question before.
No, he
Not
didn't.
either.
He said, "Did you
I
use the bathroom?"
shit on the
Yeah,
bathroom.
did you shit on
Oh
the
yeah. All right, keep
No,
going.
seriously,
My
like,
bad.
yo, you ever like get nervous when you get on the plane? Like when you step on that motherfucker, me personally, my heart dropped. And why? I'm not like afraid of heights, but I'm afraid of heights, like to a certain extent. But like that plane shit, that shit is a whole different feeling. Like when you really about to take off, you feel it.
Oh, yeah, you feel that.
And as soon as you go up, you like,
But after that-
oh, like you get that. Oh, and then once you get in the air, it's smooth. And even when you about to hit the ground, you hit that. Boof, boof, boof.
That shit
And
don't
you
work.
keep- bro, that shit don't feel
Hold on.
comfortable.
Your ass get on that Hershey chocolate fucking
And I didn't love it.
joint at the.
And I did not
Hershey
love
Park,
it.
That thing,
that was
yeah,
it.
that shit was.
Nah, that nigga was pissed.
Don't worry, we all got on.
You know they had the little shit where you they dropped. Yeah, his ass was
No,
mad as
you
hell.
already know.
He was good
Like,
on that. He got on, but
Right.
he didn't want to.
It wasn't even like I didn't want to. I wanted to because I'm like, oh yeah, let's go to the one that's shooting fast up because like that shouldn't be too bad. I think shooting down was gonna be worse. I said, I don't want to shoot fast up, bro. We get on there, that shit's been said 5, 4, 3, 2. Woof. I said, oh, bro. As soon
Your
as we got
body
to the,
your soul still on the ground.
Bro, because once we got to the top, my ass wasn't touching the seat.
Yeah,
lift you up.
yeah. Like,
I didn't like that shit.
Like,
So
you
I'm
think
holding
going-
on to the motherfucker like this.
and they going up slow and shit. Like, I hate that. When they go up slow and then go down, then tip it.
I know we got
Did it take off?
Me and this dude got the example 35 times. And we was looking. I saw Keys leave out the line. I said, "Yup,
That's my time.
yeah, it's our
No, I
time."
was just trying to have fun because we paid mad bread. Not even mad bread, but like, it was just
paid-
it was a
they got
long
paid
ass
some money,
drive.
shit, yeah.
It was a long
paid
ass
bread.
drive. It was like what 2-3 hours just to get there.
5. That shit was like a 5,
I'd do it again, though.
6 hour drive.
Yeah, that shit was fun to say. We made that as a good ass time.
That was a good time, bro.
Even when we, you know what I'm saying, even when we was at the park, we made that shit a good time. We had the great ass cipher going around.
It was good.
Yeah, I killed that cycle.
It was good vibes.
But yo, and under other trending topics, rapper Lil J was caught in jail
Oh yeah, move.
Yeah,
with
Yeah,
with a
move.
transgender on his lap,
Yeah,
and he
move.
kissed.
Word?
Yeah, move. I
Yes,
didn't see the
bruh.
kiss shit. They were saying they kissed. I didn't see
They
that.
said the kiss. They said, it's allegedly.
No, I ain't see all that.
I ain't
I mean,
blaming niggas.
regardless of the fact that use the moot, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you.
Ain't no way around.
That's
it.
But they
When
said
you in jail for a long
but the
time.
thing is, what's crazy is like I ain't really follow Lil J like that. I don't pay
Me
attention.
neither. I ain't bad.
But I'm saying, after that shit just happened, they brung up some old shit where they was like, he already had allegations of being gay.
Yeah,
so once you a
you
man
right.
and you got them allegations, you
can't beat-
you
you
can't
can't-
beat those.
you can't
bro.
come back from
You
that.
can't come back from
Definitely
that.
not in
bro.
jail.
You know what I'm saying?
Somebody
Yeah,
come out and say you
I'm
gay in
telling you,
jail.
He gonna diddy bop.
But they talk about before. They said before the jail shit when bro was asked. Nah, yo, that dance was so fucking.
shit fire.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
That shit had
No,
yo.
motherfucker gonna diddy bop. He said,
That nigga said, I'm so
bop.
fucking
I'm so arrogant.
That's
I'm
like
so
a drop low key.
Yeah, that was the.
But bro,
That was
yeah,
the time.
Music
back in
was
the day.
good.
Yeah,
Music was good, bro.
Yeah, nah.
That
It was a
bullshit listen
vibe
to-
back in them days.
Sure, nah, Shorty has a
bro.
move.
Yeah, you right. You right.
It was a vibe.
He been one, but
He been one, real shit.
Yo, but anyway, since we talking about music though, did y'all hear that preview that Lil Baby had?
Stop it. Yo,
Everybody said,
yo, bro. Like I ain't gonna hold y'all.
"Is he
man.
falling off, bro?"
Bro.
Baby ain't gonna never
See, I
fall off.
don't listen.
They
Listen.
say he didn't promote his tickets.
What the fuck that mean?
Yeah, that don't mean shit.
I'm just
All right,
saying.
all right, listen,
You know
this-
how
all right,
Eric
no.
promote they shit like
Yeah,
on
okay.
They said
All right, now
he
boom.
didn't.
He didn't promote his tickets, and then what he just said, Lil Baby ain't never gonna fall off.
Mm-hmm.
So they make it seem like bro he felt like he got that fan base so much where he didn't have to promote
you're
it
right.
because people make statements like that.
That's
But
right.
now you seeing bro that ain't the case because motherfuckers is not buying them tickets. And I seen the price for them, so it could be prices too. Because I ain't gonna lie, some dates I seen shits that was in like. Another shit that was in Pittsburgh, and they got tickets. They starting at like almost $300. Like, bro,
Yep.
come on, like, bro,
Lil Baby,
like,
we not buying them tickets.
he's trying to do stadiums.
They
Like,
said
it's only a
300.
few artists that could really sell out a stadium.
You're right. I ain't gonna lie, that preview, that shit sound
Selling
like
out a real stadium.
that shit sound like something I already heard.
no, that shit was bad.
That shit sound
I
like
feel
something I
like he
already
can sell
heard.
out a stadium though.
He can't.
No,
though.
he
No,
can't.
he
Like I'm trying to, yo, bro. Think of some shit
put
like
it on-
think of like the
in
Staples
Atlanta.
Center, bro.
What's
Or
in
think of
Atlanta?
Lincoln Financial and Philly and
that
shit.
bitch out. Atlanta, he selling that one. That's hometown though.
One,
That's
I
his
don't even think he
hometown.
could do that, bro.
Yeah, he can sell out.
I don't
He-
know.
he-
bro.
with him out
that
there
didn't
downtown.
sound
Y'all
that
gotta
didn't sound good.
Listen,
Open
don't
the
they got a new?
seafood,
Don't
bro.
they got that new shit? Ain't they got the new Mercedes? The Mercedes Benz joint in Atlanta?
Yeah.
He's not
They
selling
just-
that shit out, bro.
Yeah,
You don't think
he
so?
not selling that.
Bro,
How much seats that? Look
That's
at
what
see how
I'm
much
about to look
seats
that shit up, bro.
motherfucker
Like
got.
it's only certain motherfuckers that could. Taylor
think he
Swift
can do that, motherfucker.
Taylor Swift sold
she
out.
could-
Yeah,
she
tickets
could
sell
sell-
shit.
She
Taylor
sold
Yeah,
Swift-
$100.
she's
She
selling
sold
that.
$1 billion worth
Bro,
of
she's
tickets.
selling
fucking
that.
crazy. Taylor Swift can sell shit.
She profited 300.
Drake.
She profited 300
Beyonce.
million.
We talk about those.
Jay-Z.
The
Even Wayne can do that,
Weeknd.
motherfucker.
The
Wayne,
Weeknd. I don't know.
Wayne can definitely do it.
I don't know.
Bro, he's so. All
Wayne
he
can
gotta
do
do is
that,
say
bro.
he about to play his old music, bro. Who not about to go there for Wayne? That's legendary.
Yeah, you right. Ain't no.
That's fucking legendary.
You gotta see Wayne.
You ain't who, bro. You get a chance to see Wayne. That motherfucker say $65. You ain't going.
You ain't getting $65
$65
stadium tickets.
You ain't.
That's
But
what
I'm
I'm
just saying.
We talking about stadiums and
But
arenas,
I'm
bro.
100%.
What tickets you
Wayne
get
can
for
sell out.
$65? Because I want to get them tickets too.
The one when you standing in the grass.
Outside shit.
I was there.
Outside watching Jumbotron.
Outside watching that shit.
Like you watching the NBA Finals.
Niggas got the Jumbotron view shit.
Niggas got the watch party. We outside like what?
Bro, that's 70,000 people. It's
He not selling
71,000
He not
people.
selling
He not selling that.
He might not. But I'm just saying.
The
I
hood
don't know. You
listen.
never know. You don't know his fan base in Atlanta. Either.
Nah, the hood don't come support you like that.
You don't. That's what
The
I'm
hood
you're
don't
not
support you like
understanding,
that,
bro. Like it's politics in everything you do, and I don't see that nigga selling out 70,000 people.
Man, he might in hometown. I think he could do it in hometown. Maybe somewhere else, probably not. Hometown, I think everybody fuck with Baby. Little Baby.
On the low key, I fuck with Baby, but
He ain't like he shitty.
He ain't shitty. He just keep repetitive type shit.
Yeah, and some people saying he should never said nothing about Gunna.
Yeah, he should. Yeah,
He should have let that shit alone.
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's your boy. Yeah, y'all
Gunna shit's still up there.
They had a great combo mixtape.
Yeah,
Gunna shit's still up there.
that's all facts.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still up there.
You know what's crazy? Gunna made a fucking song, a music video to every song that he dropped. I swear to God.
That nigga not playing.
At least 6 songs he got a music video to,
Nah,
man.
playing.
I just seen Cash shit. I mean,
I ain't watched no videos.
Yeah, I ain't watching no
Bruh,
videos
he
either.
got mad at them shits out, bro. Fuck You Means out there. He got that Cash shit, bro. He got a couple other shit. I think Turn Your Back on Me. I think he got what's that? The first song. I think he got that one on there too. He got mad shit. That nigga, he's on shit. He getting his bread.
I know you was dropping them. I just ain't never paid
Even though
attention.
they ain't
Niggas need to forgive him at this point because he at the top. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga you at the top, they ain't gonna forgive you,
He at
brother.
the top.
Nah, they not though.
They should never had no problem with him in the first place.
You right? Damn near.
And then I seen, since we on the music shit, I seen Lil TJ dropped his shit and he tried to put the emoji over.
Yeah, he
over
did.
Gunna shit.
I seen that too.
Bro projected to sell 22,000 copies, bro. Get your doodoo ass out of here.
In general, yeah, you can't come for the top
Like,
person.
why?
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
That's
I mean,
why
the
it ain't
album was-
news. That's
I listened
why.
to like a couple of songs. Not like the whole album. I
That's
listened to, like, maybe
why it
one or
ain't
two
news though,
songs.
because you know.
Nah, TJ do got some shit.
got
But
some
he
shit. I listened to like
repetitive
one or two
too.
songs.
He repetitive too.
I just feel like I don't know. I feel like it was like a bandwagon thing.
You right. Everybody, you know.
And Gunna
just-
said that shit in the music.
It
too.
was trendy.
Yeah, it was like, oh,
it
it's
was
trendy to be like, oh,
to
he's
go
snitching.
against him. Yeah.
So, like, since we on the music shit, though, how y'all feel about that Rilo album? Because me, personally, I know niggas, yeah, listen, I've been seeing the world say, yeah, this shit fire, this shit bang. Me, personally,
You not fucking with it?
What the fuck he saying? Maybe because I don't got no headphones now.
Oh, yeah,
no, you just did.
Bro, yeah, you gotta.
But, like,
gotta really
I
listen.
can't really hear what the fuck he say. It's like,
Yo, this
like, what
this
the fuck
nigga is so
he sound like
crazy.
Future in the one song.
Bro,
That's
I
like,
ain't gonna lie.
This nigga so
I need my
crazy,
Oscorp
bro.
back to do that shit. You know
This
what I'm
nigga
saying?
is so crazy, bro. This Rollo shit, I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fire, bro.
Yeah,
I gotta listen to
This shit is fire.
Hold your
download his
tongue
shit.
on that because I ain't listened to that
All
one
right,
yet.
I
We can talk
told
about
you,
that shit
bro,
next
that
episode.
shit
I know
fire.
one song on there, I think it's like
download
the
that
equal
shit.
shit. That shit
So you
fire.
gotta
I've
say
been
that to
dead.
that
I've been
shit.
dead.
I gotta
I
listen
just-
to that.
Oh,
joint.
Equal Dirt? Yeah, that shit going
Yeah, I
crazy
gotta
on
listen to
TikTok
that.
right now. That shit.
That
trending.
shit, he sound like fucking Future. in
That shit fire, bro.
Yo, but
That when he
let's
said, when he said the counterfire out the bag, like that song.
I'm not sure. I just know it's trending.
Yeah, the kind of fell out. Yeah, that's the
yeah,
shit. The trending
that
shit.
shit.
It's
Yo,
trending on
yo.
TikTok crazy.
Yo, so real shit. Let's get to some questions. I got a question, and it's what's the craziest thing you ever did for money? Like the craziest thing you ever did for money.
Craziest idea for money.
The craziest, you know what? I'm about to add something to it. What's the craziest,
You might as well.
or what's the most down bad thing you did for money?
We just went over that.
Yeah, you might as well just go first.
Nigga, we literally just went over. We literally went over that.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah, we already went over that.
Shut up, nigga.
Nigga bringing me the same question.
The same question. All right, we know it down. Okay. This is a question I really wanted to ask, though.
Oh, the real shit. Yeah, give me the real shit. No bullshit.
Would you date a gold digger?
No, what the fuck?
Would you date? Hold on. Would you date or would you use a gold digger?
No, I don't use.
How do I use a gold digger?
You better tell her go sell
Coochie.
You go tell her to get stand on that corner and go sell that.
How
you
can
can
you
Gucci.
use a gold digger?
You
For
tell her to go
Gucci.
stand on that corner. And
You know how they
sell
be
that
making them
Gucci.
little skits?
Do y'all know what a gold digger is though? That's why I'm trying. That's why.
Yes,
I'm
but
all the way confused.
You know how they be making them skits and shit like that. And
Those is bullshit. That's fake.
Sometimes,
yeah.
but you know
That shit always
you can
fake.
catch you one out of.
That shit's always fake, bro.
It is fake, but
That's just
I'm
fake.
saying if the gold digger, you know that she with you because you probably because of your fame and you like you just needed some motherfucking head or some coochie or whatever.
Oh, so
and
just
you
person-
gonna
that's
use
what
the
you mean
gold
by
digger
using.
type shit.
That's what you mean by using like?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Just use them for that type shit.
Because like you said, she a gold digger. No,
Yeah,
I don't.
But
wanna,
you know you ain't gonna give her no money at the end of the day.
I get that
that's
part,
what you
but
was
like
gonna
how
look
many
for.
cocks she done ran through before she done decided before you decided like let me come slide through myself.
I don't care about that.
But you already got.
Me personally, I don't.
Hold on. But you already you got your clout. So that if you got your clout, you a young single man. You got your clout. You got your money. You don't care.
Yeah, you don't.
All right, but look at it like this. Like you
Babyface
said,
Ray
all
said
right,
he's still fucking fan.
all right, but look at it like
You
this.
know
You
what
said
I'm
a
saying?
gold
How
digger,
much
right?
fans out there?
So boom, and you said I got my money, I got my
not
clout.
gold
Why am I going to fuck a gold digger when there's all the other bitches that's gonna want me if I got that clout?
But that's what that's part of being a gold digger, bro. Only fucking with niggas because they got that clout.
Yeah, that is
But
part
I'm
of being a
saying
gold
you
digger.
gonna find,
I said that
you gonna pay
first.
for somebody, or you can pay for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Way better for because gold diggers. Not all gold
Nigga,
diggers
that's
are beautiful.
Nigga just said
That's not the
you can
same.
go pay for it.
He just described
What
the
the
gold
fuck?
digger, didn't
But
he?
I'm just saying,
You
like,
can go pay. Me personally, I don't have. I'm not thinking of it like that. But I was going off of him going with the drink, talking about something. She done ran through so many motherfuckers. I honestly don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I don't.
care.
Bro, the ran through bitches be the best ones though. No doubt.
So you tell, but I'm saying like ran through like damn she just fucked this nigga that nigga. Mind you don't know because you're a gold. You know what I'm saying? You the pimp or whatever the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? Now you want to y'all want some pussy after she done fuck 2, 3, 4 niggas. You saying that's okay?
I mean, if we not in a
Be that same day she come and see you.
Okay.
That's
if
okay.
we not in a relationship, yeah, that's okay. I'm not. You
No,
feel me?
no,
That's
no,
not nothing to do with me.
I think
the
yeah.
juice is not even gonna be the same. You gonna
But
you
at
can
the
use juice
At
and
the
shit.
end of the day, that's not your girl, so you can't tell her what to do. You know what I mean?
That's cool, but I'm not
Is
about
she
to fuck you.
fucking? Is she fucking? She fucking.
Right,
Fact,
like,
that's all.
She
I
fucking.
understand
But that's
that
not
part.
my girl. I can't stop her
Alright,
and
so
say
but,
like,
but
oh
I'm saying
damn.
so boom, but that's okay to come like have her like you ain't gonna wait the next day. You're not gonna wash that motherfucker off. It's just alright just to throw that thing right on me.
Oh yeah, no, hell yeah, watch that motherfucker off.
But you was okay with it.
What? No, I'm not saying no. I'm no. You didn't say it like that.
But that's
You
different.
didn't say it like that.
You broke it down. You broke it down more. I was talking about in
Yeah.
general. I'm talking about like, all right, you run into a shorty. She like, oh damn, she got 70 bodies or some shit. Like, bro, I don't give no fuck.
Right, that's
Yeah,
that's
that's
what
a
I'm
fact.
saying.
I'm not
Like,
trying to fight for her type
But that's
shit.
kind of like real life shit.
What
Right
he
there. Yeah.
said is she got smacked. She
Yeah.
coming to you. She want to get smacked again. Nah,
Nah,
I'm
we
not.
cool.
No.
All right,
No.
all right,
Yeah, no, yeah.
Like,
all right, because that's
Be cool, shorty.
Some bitches do that.
Yeah,
Because now,
some bitches do that. Some bitches
doing
do
that, I feel like you I feel like you got some because you overly
You
sexual.
violated me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's a fact.
like damn, you just got knocked down by 2, 3 different niggas, and
now
now
you-
you want another? Nah,
Yeah,
shorty. You bad
Son,
news.
yeah.
Hell no. That's a
Son
trip
ain't
to the
right.
clinic. We not. Yeah,
Oh shoot, that's
I know a
Bernie.
song.
we cool. I'm
Yo,
cool.
but real shit. I got another question though. If you was in a relationship with a girl for 6 years, and you find out that's your cousin,
Nah,
is you ending the
no,
relationship,
bro, let's keep it going.
or is you gonna end it?
I'm ending that shit.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Does it matter?
Nigga,
I get what you saying. Yeah, I've been
Nigga, me and my girl been
together.
together like 6, 7 years, bro. You think if I found out that I was my cousin, I'ma stop, bro?
That,
Yes,
you feel me?
nigga,
Like,
that's
that's
no.
you fucking
Nigga, you go to the
already.
family reunion and you kissing.
Who's going to a family reunion?
Yeah, not even.
ain't
You
going
go
to
to a
no
family
family
cookout.
reunion.
Nigga, what's the difference? And you bring cousin Shanti or whatever the fuck her name is, Angela, or whatever
That's
the fuck
their
her
fault.
name is.
If you find out
their
that's your
fault,
cousin, you
because
gonna
why
find out.
you not? You feel me? Ain't no more family reunions.
Yeah, like
You feel me? How? Well, I know that's my cousin. You
Robin,
feel me? If we
So
not,
you been to your cousin over giving her straight pipe? Is what you saying?
You've been doing it for 6 years.
I'm doing it for 6
You gonna
years.
say
I'm
But
ending
I'm not
that
with
shit
this
right
for the
now.
record.
That's
For the
girlfriend, my
record,
nigga.
we
Like, you
not
not-
piping our
this is
cousins.
girl.
That's
We're
the
That's a
fact.
fact. I
family,
ain't
nigga.
fighting my
That's
cousin.
Y'all not family,
That's
bro.
We're cousins.
I got a
Y'all
lot
not
of cousins.
family, bro. Y'all been fucking for 6, 7 years.
Yeah,
So we
what's
just supposed to
gonna
keep that shit
change?
in-
Bro, I gotta stop fucking you because
Yes, nigga, that shit changed, nigga. You my family, bro.
my first
He
and my
said, bro, I'm
second
telling you,
time.
listen, bro. Listen, all right, so
Now
now
you
you, now
looking at
you,
it differently.
no, I, no, I'm not.
When you get shorty pregnant, and she come out, you know what I'm saying? It's no, I'm good on that. I'm
I'm
good
looking
on
at,
that.
I'm looking
already
at
done did it.
I'm
I see
telling
what
you,
you
listen,
said,
we
though.
talk about your fucking girl right now, my nigga.
And I'm saying she's
If you
my
find out
cousin.
you was
And she find out your cousin, nigga. Y'all got a fucking kid.
Yeah.
Okay, now, you crazy as hell, bro.
You crazy as hell. Yeah.
This nigga's bugging out, bro.
Bro, we're family. Yeah, we gonna take to the kid. We
Y'all
gonna take to the
family,
kid.
yes,
yeah,
you gotta-
I don't wanna. We're really family. Exactly. So
Blood
no.
in, blood out.
Exactly. So
You done had a piece. You done had a piece for 6 years. You gonna fucking.
bro. No, y'all looking at it like, oh yeah, she my girl. No, bro, no. It's a bigger picture behind it, bro. No.
The nigga said this.
Listen, the only reason is I'm not believing that shit, bro. Because if that's your girl and you was with her for 6 years, bro,
You're not gonna
gotta
just
love her.
leave.
You're not gonna lose love type shit like
You
that.
is gonna love her, but like, you know what I'm saying, sometimes you got to make that sacrifice. Like, yo, this can't work out. Like, we family, mind you. If you walk around, some families might distance themselves around that shit because you know what I'm saying. They don't want to be around that shit.
Yeah.
Not even just that. Other people might distance themselves too.
Pause. So 6 years. For 6 years, y'all been doing this full-blown relationship.
And we ain't
and
never-
now y'all two find out that's y'all cousins. And you talk about family gonna distance yourselves. Bro, y'all already created y'all own shit.
Y'all already
and,
gotta see.
Like, y'all already synced. Like, I don't know. Like, I
Y'all
don't
ain't on no Alabama
I'm looking
shit.
at it. I'm looking
nigga.
at like my perspective.
But
bro.
they didn't know
I
neither.
find out my
That's
girl, my
no
cousin,
fact.
I'm still fucking her.
Niggas,
is what it is.
niggas think
They
they
act like y'all knew, but
if we
y'all
synced
didn't
in
know.
one
She could
day,
be your
that shit
first
ain't right.
cousin.
Nah, that's
If we speaking in one day, it ain't right.
That's Alabama type
That's
shit.
too easy for connection.
That's
like that.
Alabama type
If you
shit.
singing in like a couple of days, then all right, boom, because now you working and you talking.
That's what Alabama shit.
Nigga, that's
If I'm singing
cap,
in one
bro.
day, that shit ain't right.
What the pause?
She could be your 12 cousin.
That's cap.
That's cap.
So you gonna know about a whole girl one day?
Hold on.
Your fifth and your sixth cousin is
You
not really your
ain't
cousin.
you ain't never ran into somebody and off day one you knew like, nah, this a vibe right here.
Even if I knew it's a vibe.
That's what I'm
right,
asking.
all right,
Yes or
all right,
no?
so cool.
Yeah, no.
So that's
Yes
not
or no?
sinking though. Like
That's
you,
what I said,
But you
sinking,
think for
bro.
6 years you really sinking it, as in you got to get to know the motherfucker.
All right,
I'm saying like,
so
so,
you just-
boom, that one day you might say, oh yeah, she cool, she a great ass vibe, but what about the next day? You know what I'm saying? Now she turned into a whole different person. You don't really know that girl like that, so you're not really sinking it one day. It's gonna take a couple of days before you actually sink into it.
I understand that, but we're talking 6 years. You're synced into that motherfucker.
It's not working for me. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You telling me you just
I'm
gonna
sorry.
break that shit? Like, that,
It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy to break it, but yes, I will.
So
be
you
sharp.
doing it
And I will let
slowly.
her know, like, yo, listen, like, 6 years in, we family. Now we really family. If that was the case, if we did have kids or whatever, it just won't work. Cause like, it's just,
no. I got kids with you. Fuck it. Like, you might as well just take care of these kids. You're gonna be together.
she gonna take to the kid.
Like,
I just can't.
It's
We
like-
it's a total different situation. That shit, you know what I'm saying? It's a right and a wrong.
Yeah.
Or it can be,
But
you know
you
what I'm saying?
know-
Or it can be, it's no wrong, there's no
It's
wrong.
no
there's
wrong because you
But-
don't know. You didn't know
Exactly.
till they told you. Like,
Right.
y'all cousins. Like, you feel me?
Exactly. But like, it's just the person like just
All right,
6 years
all
with
right,
my
all
cousin
right.
is
I
crazy.
mean,
All right, we know how you feel now. You know what I'm
6
saying?
years with our cousin. is
I'm
crazy.
Real
fucking
shit.
shit on my cousin. Like,
Well,
my baby.
All right,
Yeah,
all right, cousins. All right, fuck y'all. Yeah.
Fifth and sixth cousin.
The fifth and sixth.
Because that's clearly what it got to be. This
Yeah.
can't be. I think that's
No,
what he
close
think.
cousins.
I think you think it too deep into
You
it.
talking about first and second?
Yeah,
no,
that's
we
not
talking
possible.
about
You
first and
would've-
second.
How is it not possible?
You would have knew your first and second
Yes,
cousin. How
you
the
know
fuck you
your
don't know your
first
first
and
and second
second
cousin?
Nigga, what if she ain't come outside? What if she was never?
Bro,
you know what I'm
that's
saying?
No, you
bullshit.
should
Ain't
at
no
least know that
bullshit.
mom.
And this is real life because girls don't always come outside.
It don't matter, bro. You would have
doing
knew
that.
your
Right, you
first
don't
and
know.
second
You
cousin.
don't know your
You know
cousins,
your
bro.
you know your first and second
don't
cousin.
know
now.
first
You
and
don't have a
second
first or
cousins,
second
So what
cousin
you call
right now
your
that you
first
don't
and second
know.
cousin? Like a mom's side team, like you always see them and
My
shit like
mom's
that.
side and my dad's side. You got first cousin on your mom's side and
Your
your dad's
sec-
side.
yes.
All right.
So them your first cousins. Then you got second cousin on your mom and your dad's side. So them
So
your
what you
second
go
cousins.
by off of first cousin, second cousin? What you just go
First
like, oh, I
cousin
see
is
you, oh,
yo,
you my
all right,
cousin,
no,
and I see you.
nigga,
No.
you know my cousin Liana.
Right.
You know my cousin Deja.
Right.
You know my cousin Tyra.
Right.
You know my cousin Elijah.
Right.
All those is my first cousins.
But how is
And
it
we
like
talking
your
about
first
that
cousin?
On your mom's side or your dad's side?
Like you saying like your first cousin, how
On
was
your
that?
mom's
Like,
side or your dad's side?
Those all on my mom's side.
but how is that like your first cousins though? Like explain that.
Because my mom
Right.
is her mom's aunt. So that's my first cousin.
Right.
So I'm talking about Deja. I call Deja, that's like my sister, right?
Right.
Deja like my sister. Her grandmother is my aunt. That's my first cousin. That's what makes that my first cousin. Now, you could say something like this. My mom's brother, his wife, they had a kid together. Nah, that's still too close. Nah, I'm trying to figure it out, but I'm like, nah, that's still too close. I'm gonna get deep into it.
You feel me?
I thought about it. I was like, nah, that's still too close.
He saw the strong as hell for a minute.
When you said that first cousin shit, second cousin shit, that shit kind of confused me personally, just because of I had, like I said, I got family and shit like that, but like I don't know how that first and second cousin shit work personally. Just me going off of me, and I'm going off of you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all might know y'all family more closer than me. Like I know my family, just like how me and Earl E.
Bro,
done seen somebody in the.
Your mom got siblings?
Everybody got siblings.
I'm asking you, how many?
She got siblings.
No,
We
you
don't see
can't-
my
you can't say that because
Any of
everybody
your
don't got
mom's
siblings.
siblings' kids is your first fucking cousins.
Bitch. All right, boom. But I see like that. I didn't know that. See, like that. Like we seen one of my aunts, cousins, and family.
On your mom's side, right?
Exactly.
You didn't know she was? On your, that's your,
But I
your
know she.
aunties?
But she was
Daughters?
Oh,
Man, but
all right,
that daughter-
we'll go off. Mario. Mario, that's my mom's brother.
Right.
I think his daughter's
Right.
son. That's how Mario my cousin. So Mario like my third cousin.
So
Oh, yeah,
boom.
yeah.
So like how Earl is related to the one dude that passed away, and Javon relates to him, so they like cousins.
Low key, yeah, they cousins.
Okay. Just wanted to understand that, right?
Wait. Where that back?
R.I.P. cousin Mookie.
Yeah, all right, because
Oh,
Cause
okay,
yo,
wait.
yo,
Wait,
that,
wait,
I
wait.
understand
Say that one
now,
more time.
Now you kind of understand. So boom, like I technically call Javon as my brother, and like we grew up together and shit like that. We got raised and stuff like that. So like, as in my heart, in my eyes, he's like my brother.
Yeah.
Boom. So his cousin Mookie, and I know him personally, R.P. Mookie, but like he, you know what I'm saying, passed away. That's his cousin that he told me
On your
his
dad's side.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
So the other cousin is on the mom's side. Like,
exactly. See how confusing it is? You know what I'm saying? How that shit confusing?
Yo, we
But
gotta-
that shit-
we gotta-
that shit confusing though.
We gotta
I just
move
want to
on.
make sure, like, y'all
Alright,
niggas
niggas, stop
that
talking.
first
We gotta
and second
move on.
shit.
Relax,
calm
nigga.
down.
talking,
Relax.
Yeah.
Relax.
Calm your butts.
At the end of the day, if I found out
on,
6
bruh.
years in, I'm sorry, this I'm giving my final answer. If I found out 6 years in that my girl is my cousin, I'm going to continue to fuck my cousin. It's that simple.
I'm not in it.
We're not stopping.
third or fourth cousin, definitely ain't cousins.
Is you fucking yes or no?
Yeah.
Is you fucking yes or no? So you
No,
gonna stay with him? You
I just want to
staying?
listen.
You staying?
No,
Yes.
no,
All right.
you staying.
What
the fuck am I?
Yes or
That
no?
is a wild ass.
It don't matter,
Is
bro.
you staying?
6 years, bro.
Is you staying? Yes or no? Cause I'm leaving.
Is you pleading
All right,
the
that's
fifth?
I'm gonna stick with my answer.
So you're saying, all right, so yes, yes, no, yes. All right, let's
Let's
go.
go,
Y'all
man.
niggas, we done spent 3 years on that.
Niggas try to make me do
That's
fucking
deep
ancestry. I'm
question.
talking about your third
That
cousin,
nigga-
your
that
dad's
nigga-
cousin.
Yo,
That's
mama,
into the
man.
conversation that you got to get into that.
If
though.
your uncle or your mama had something like
I was
that,
fucked up, bro. I ain't got time.
But it's
And
real
you know
shit,
how
though.
these niggas got me
your
thinking too
mom
hard.
come through like, yeah, this your cousin, but not your cousin.
Right.
Like it's like
No.
a friend.
No.
Like it's like, yeah, that's not my cousin.
Yeah, mom,
You feel
don't-
me? Yeah, don't do
you
this.
said
Like,
mom, that just grew a
no,
dick.
cause you know how
gonna get
moms do.
forced
That's how my mom do. Like she come in,
That's your cousin.
that's your cousin,
Quote,
but that's
unquote.
really my best. That's my mom's best
that nigga
friend.
was, when he was younger, he was humping that motherfucker. That, I know exactly because he knew he like this ain't really my cousin. This my mom's
We gonna
friend.
play
This my mom's friend,
best friend,
and they best
sister.
friend. Yeah,
They call each
You was
other
playing house with your
cousin.
cousin, basically.
yes, he was. Exactly.
Everybody play house with their cousin. Don't put that on me.
was
What
crazy.
y'all talking
He not
about?
lying.
Everybody play house with their cousin.
He's not lying, because everybody done did that shit.
Yeah,
Talk about,
don't
he
do
talking about
me.
this cousin. He talking about that motherfucking cousin where your mom was like, "Yeah, this your cousin, girl. That's your fucking friend from work. Y'all been wrestling
Yeah,
for
that's
years.
that cousin.
That ain't my
That's a-
fucking cousin. If she
yeah.
throwing that, I'm catching it. On
A
my
family friend.
Exactly.
Talking about like,
Nah.
This is the family.
You taking that quote unquote.
Yeah.
Quote
Nah,
unquote.
all right,
Yeah,
go ahead.
quote
Let's
unquote.
rock. Come on.
That's right. Gary, answer that question that you asked before, nigga.
All right, so Loon, listen to this. Like, have y'all ever been like, what's the most dangerous situation you ever been in personally? Like, that ever happened in your life? The most dangerous situation. I start off with. So boom. I was working at Buffalo Pizza Company. Everybody know what the Buffalo Pizza Company is on Main Street and shit like that. Yeah, boom. So I used to be working there now. When I tell you,
That shit's still open.
that was my spot. Man. I got my boy Sean. I was putting people on. Mind you, I was making bank delivering that shit. I was delivering. You ain't had to do much. I just delivered the
I
food.
remember that bullshit.
Bro, that shit was the best job I had in my life, damn near, bro. I used to get free food. You ain't never have to worry about eating because they gonna feed you. You wanted wings, chicken, sub, whatever the fuck you want, they gonna get you right.
You said where?
Buffalo Pizza Company. That's how I learned. That's why I learned that pepperoni.
That's right on Main
fucking-
Street, just near the
Yeah,
athletic center at Canisius.
Yeah. You're right. So boom, I'm working there. Now I had my boy. It was my boy Mo. He was behind the counter. Shout out Mo. It was some older lady. I don't remember her name, but I think she was mopping or whatever. So boom. Now, I'm on my phone just like this. Swear to God, I'm on the counter on my phone like this. I'm talking to my boy Mo, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm on Facebook. What's made it worse because I was looking at some picture and the bitch was half naked. I swear to God. The bitch was...
At work?
Yeah, because I was just strolling, though. You know how you just strolling the shit right there as a picture?
They always show ass on
it.
that. Yeah.
So the bitch was half naked. All I heard was, ding! Now, mind you, in my head, I'm like, damn, we closed. Who coming in this motherfucker? All I see, I turn around, I see 2 masses, 2 hoodies, a gun, 2 guns at that. I'm like, oh! I dropped the phone like this. I said, oh! The motherfucker said, where the money? Nigga, don't I look like a motherfucking customer to you? But I was just sitting there, I didn't even know what to do. I just stood there, you know what I'm saying? Nigga told me to go into the corner like a little ass kid. So I stood in the corner like a little ass kid. Nigga told me, yo, listen, nigga told me to stand like a little kid.
He told me shut my face.
That nigga said, he said, yo, stand in the corner. I said, all right, I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm standing in the corner. Nigga, you know, he stood there with the little gun on his back. To mind you, now the nigga Mo funny as hell. The nigga hit the, you know, the bag and juke moves though. The nigga said, whoop, wop. Nigga hit the whoop, wop. Nigga said, mind you, cause she, in the kitchen with the non-slips on his ass. No, cause the older lady done mopped the floor and shit, so shit wet. Nigga got he ain't got non-slips. Nigga got Tim's on. I swear to God. Nigga said, whoop, wop. I said, the nigga that was trying to, you know what I'm saying, trying to rob us, the nigga said, I said, oh,
So wait, no. He ain't never Shady McCoy the fucking nigga.
Bro, I swear to God, bro, the nigga said, whoop, wop. I swear to God. The nigga took off, bro. The nigga ran into the, with the boss, cause the boss, he was in the office counting the money and shit like how we made today and shit like that. The motherfucker, the older lady ran to the bathroom, locked the door. Now, mind you, I'm the only motherfucker out there up front.
They left your ass. They left his ass in the corner.
In the corner.
Yo, they left me in the, I'm standing in the corner.
Niggas
The
done
nigga trying to get the register. He like this. He punching the shit. Obviously, the shit ain't working. Niggas ran out the building. So now me personally, I'm like, oh nah, hell no. What these motherfuckers trying to spin the block? So boom, I ran into the freezer and shit like that. Now freezer all the way down the other hall. I had the gray hoodie on. It was another nigga that had gray hoodie on too. So now boom, now. They said, I was hearing them, I didn't hear them, but like when I got out this shit, like I'm gonna just tell you beforehand before what they was trying to do and shit. I guess the nigga, my boss was like Charles and shit, like nigga Charles was trying to knock ceilings like this, trying to knock the ceiling off and shit, like to get the gun out and shit. Clearly his old ass can't get the gun. The fucking gun's still up there and shit. I done ran into the freezer and shit like that. Now boom, I guess they called the cops or whatever, so boom, now the cops come, right? As the cops come and shit like that, the cops come in, now they're like, where he at? Da da da. He's in the freezer. I'm like, the freezer? I'm like, the freezer? Nigga, I'm in the freezer.
You got the wrong nigga.
Exactly, yo. It's like, yo, come on with your hands up. I said, yo, I work here. It's like, no, come out here with your hands up. I said, what you know? I'm like, yo, hell no. Yo, I'm now, at this point, I'm kind of scared for my life.
Yeah,
it's white cops, white cops.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I work here. They're like, what's your name? I'm like, my name Gary, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're like, Gary, nigga. Gary. It's like, yo, do a person named Gary work here? It was like, nah, he don't work here. Yo, I'm in a motherfucking freezer. At this point, I'm panicking and shit like this. I don't know what the fuck to do. If I open this door, do I get shot? Or what do I do? Like, so at this point, I'm like, yo, so now y'all motherfuckers think I don't work here. Then like I said, the nigga Mo was like, oh yeah, we got a nigga, we got Gary work here, he work here. Mind you, he must have been shook out his boots or whatever the fuck was going on. Nigga act like he didn't know who I was and shit like that. I'm like, nah, you're crazy. Them niggas is crazy.
I would've never shouted this nigga out. Fuck that. After you said you don't know me.
You don't know me, nigga?
That was the problem.
that situation?
Bro, it's crazy because I think we went to a game like that same night and I kept explaining that shit. Like, yo, that was the most crazy
You
shit.
popped out after almost getting robbed?
Yeah.
That's the best time to pop out.
I didn't get popped.
This nigga said, I deserve to drink that
deserve that. Yeah, like, you almost
Like,
killed me in the freezer.
It's like, goddamn, like,
I'm
surviving. I'm still here, man. I gotta celebrate. At least I'm still here. You know what I'm saying? God did.
God did.
They wasn't gonna shoot you in a pizzeria.
But you don't know what they was doing.
These motherfuckers
It's
nowadays.
not like they were black cops. They were white cops.
It's not even about that. It could have been the motherfuckers robbing too.
Exactly, and they say that I had the same matching hoodie as them. They don't know my name. Then I'm in the freezer, like I'm trying to wait for the motherfuckers to get out or some shit like that. I'm trying to do some sneak attack and shit like that. So like, man, that shit was.
It was get out when a nigga put you in the corner.
I'm not gonna. Where am I going?
They had 2 poles. It's just
Where the fuck am I going? I'm gonna run out with the
I didn't know where
motherfuckers.
you was going.
So listen, as they was running out, you want me to run out with them?
Hell no.
Exactly. So you want me to go through the back door? The back door, I don't know how to unlock. Remember, it's a pizzeria. I'm a fucking...
You're a delivery driver.
I'm a delivery driver.
He barely in that motherfucker.
Exactly.
I ain't asked him all that.
But that's what I'm saying
That
to you.
shit was funny as hell, bro. You was scared, wasn't you?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I was scared because I didn't know what the fuck to do. It's not even like other than the nigga had the pole to me like, yo, da 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 da. All right, cool. Now you got me in the corner. It's not like he about to pop me because he obviously threw me in the corner. He throw me in safe mode. All right, cool. But it's when you got to the cops and shit like that, niggas don't know your name and shit like that, and then you work here, they know you work here.
Know my name is crazy.
How my own coworkers don't know who the fuck I am.
That's outrageous.
And then at that, they didn't even steal my phone. My phone was still there. The crazy part is when I opened that motherfucker, it was still that booty picture there.
That's fucking crazy.
Wow, man.
I'm trying to tell you, Facebook be wild. That nigga stop posting booty pictures all like that.
That's a crazy story,
Bro, I'm telling you, that shit was the craziest shit I ever had experienced, bro.
The motherfuckers really said, Gary? No, we don't know.
We don't know
Bro, that was a
What?
Gary?
I ain't gonna lie, I might have swung on motherfuckers when I got out that shit.
Yeah, I would have been wildin'.
Bro, I'm telling you.
What? You gotta see me in the parking lot now. You don't know me?
I would have lit Charles' old ass up. I'd have beat the shit out
You
of
ain't find the blick, nigga.
No, you got me
supposed to have the phone.
First of all, you got me scared in the
I looked in
freezer.
his office, bro. His shit was
Got me
moved over
scared
and
as
shit like
fuck.
that.
Like, I'm scared as hell. You talking about you don't know me?
Yeah.
No, come on, son. I'm gonna show you. You gonna know me after this.
You about to know me.
Yeah, you gonna know me after
You
this.
gonna know me.
Like, nigga, hold
The nigga
on. My name
called-
Gary Perdue. Nigga, stop playing.
The nigga called me the next day was like, yo, you coming to work? No. not for a couple of days. No, I didn't quit. I came back. Just after 3 days. I had to let that shit process. Like,
yo, PTSD, that's some real shit.
Yeah, it really is though. Bro.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
That shit ain't no
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It was. Now I think about it, it's funny now, but like when it was happening, I was like, hell no, I'm not.
Nigga, that's life
I'm not
or
coming
death.
back. Exactly.
Who next?
That's crazy.
JG, I know you got some crazy ass shit.
Me, oh, damn.
Most dangerous
Which one?
situation you ever been
Which
in.
one?
I got mad danger, but I'm gonna take this one. I remember when I was in Ohio, in Akron, my cousin thought I stole from him, like 5 bands. I'm like, he asked me to hold his money. I'm like, nah, don't give me your money. I'm not about to be responsible for your money.
For your bread.
Yeah, type shit. Like, don't. She gave it to his peoples. I ain't gonna pay his business up to you. Gave it to her. Boom. He left. So she a shorty. Me and her went out to go eat. I think we went to like Denny's. Probably IHOP. I think it was Denny's. It was Denny's. For sure it was Denny's. Order a hamburger. She ordered some shit. But I remember this day like it was yesterday. My hamburger had a hair in it.
I swear to God, I was definitely about to ask him. I'm like, yo, this nigga going all the way into detail. Like, I know he had the booty big detail. That nigga said, I ordered a burger.
Yeah, I had a hair in that motherfucker. Like, I'm like, I saw him there, like, I need a new burger. She's like, nah, we don't even trip. Like, the girl, like, don't trip. We're not even about to pay for this bill. But I'm like, nah, I'm about to pay for this shit anyway. Yeah, she down in this, but I'll pay for mine.
You is a fool. Why you ain't go?
I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, you feel me? I don't know. But I paid for mine. So I ate my hamburger, but I ain't ate it all the way. After that, she said she about to go.
Was the shit pink as
Yo,
No, it wasn't pink. It was
still
just
had hair on it.
like, you know, it did have hair in it. I just didn't want to eat it all.
Nigga said
type
she had her
shit.
whole motherfucking
Like, you feel me? Like, it was like her little curl. Like, I'm like, yeah, like, I need a new burger. Like, I need a new burger. Like, you not about to do me like that. I open that. Every time I get some food, I
you
check
open it
that
up.
motherfucker.
Yo, hold on.
Nigga,
That
try
was
to
your reason to die to this right there.
Yeah, it was, but I still paid.
But he got a new one, though.
I still
Who
paid.
gives a fuck?
I mean,
Your girl go out. What you gonna
It wasn't my girl.
It was a bitch.
It wasn't my girl. It wasn't my girl. See, you not even paying attention to the story. Like,
all right, keep going.
man, like, so boom. You feel me? He had her a hotel, but he was supposed to stay in there with us. But I slept on the floor. She had a bed. So boom. Next morning, you feel me? We get up. We go to Walmart. She's saying the money missing. I'm off a perk. You feel me? I popped the perk. I went to sleep. You feel me? I went to sleep on the floor. Wake up, she talking about, yo, we go to Walmart trying to get some shit. Just looking at big ass titties. The money gone. I'm like, what you mean?
she stuffed 5 bands in her titties?
What you mean the money gone? No, she ain't. I feel like she had somebody go up to. I don't know. So I feel like she called somebody. When I was asleep, she called somebody and stole that motherfucker. So boom, we get in the car. Nah, we didn't find the money. Like boom, we get in the car. He come. He pressing niggas. Yo, where my money at? He looking for. I'm his blood cousin. He looking at me first like, where my money at? I'm like, cuz, y'all like, you ain't give it to me, you gave it to her. She saying her shit, da-da-da-da, I don't da-da-da. She saying some shit, I forget, you feel me?
He said, where his money on?
She saying some shit, but you feel me? But he really talking to me, you feel me? And like, why you ain't, he basically like, why you ain't watching this bitch? Like, you feel me?
I'm off of your.
I'm gone.
And you gave the money to her.
Yeah.
What you asking me for? You put your trust in her.
Yeah, like, you feel me? Like, then boom. He talking his shit to her. Like, yeah, bitch, you better have my money. You better have my money, some type shit. He dropped her off at the gas station. Like, when I could pull up at your house, you better have my money. So he's, now boom. Dropped her off. So boom, we driving. We getting back to Akron. We somewhere, I forgot the little town we was in, but we driving back to Akron. We arguing the whole time. We getting to Arlington. We get on Arlington on the east side. We pass that shit, past Walmart. We pass Bank, Chase Bank. We get right there near Save-A-Lot, the Plaza and shit. Past that, we get like near the box and shit. I say, yeah, nigga. Since you want to let that bitch steal my money, get the fuck out of my car. By the time my mom live in Kenmore, that's a minute. That's a minute walk. For me, I get out the car. I'm mad as hell. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna cap. He had me crying like. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I ain't do this shit. Like, you feel me? Had me crying. You feel me? He's trying to pull back up on me. I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm walking. So boom, he pull up on me later on that night. Go back to her house. And shit. We got my little brother with me. You know, the one who got, yeah. So, boom. We got him with me. So, I wouldn't say it was scary, but it was just like, it was tweaky. It
wasn't right.
Yeah, it was tweaky. So, boom, he checking her and shit. You feel me? Like, yeah, bitch, I know you took my money. My cousin wouldn't do to me like that. I know he wouldn't do me like that. You feel me? Like, you wouldn't do me like that. So, boom, he arguing with her. Her brother come outside. Like, nah, shy, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Talking his shit. And they like, no, I'm not leaving until I get my money. You feel me? This bitch owe me. She took it. You feel me? She took it. Then, but nothing you know. My cousin, some nigga walking down the street, some dark-skinned shirt on niggas walking down the street. They about to duke it out, squabble up and shit. Soon as they get, like, about to swing, you feel me? They squaring up, seeing, you feel me, filling each other out. Nothing you know. I'm right next to the nigga.
The short nigga that was walking up the block?
Nah, the nigga, the sister, the brother's sister. You feel me? The sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
The brother.
Yeah, I'm right next to that. So, you feel me? That shit hit my ears. He shit in the ear. He like, yeah, we ain't fighting. Da-da-da. All right, bet. We hop in the car, we left. Next thing you know, they start wetting the car up. Mind you, my little brother in the car, too. Nah, you just feel me? That shit just
nigga, that is dangerous.
That's dangerous as hell, but you feel me? It's just spooky at the same time too. Because I ain't know they was gonna get down like that, but
that's one dangerous shit, man.
That's a life lesson.
Yeah.
Right, what y'all boys got?
Damn. What the fuck?
On top this?
That's a life lesson. I know niggas been there. Nah, I ain't talking about
some dangerous
I ain't talking about no shootouts.
My crazy shit was the apple I said, man. That shit was crazy.
I've been on some shit. It was we was at a little party, just basic shit. Niggas at a party. It was at that shit over there, near Canisius. We go to the party. We in there cooling. Me, Mo, Dave, and some females we know. We in the party. Shit good. Everything fine. When you walk into the party, it's like a little hallway. So, like, it was a house party type shit. So, I mean, we in college town, so that's why you ain't really expecting nothing to go down because you in the college area. When you walk up the porch. It's a long first door. You get into a hallway. You go through. Then there's another door. Now you in like the living room. Living room empty as hell because it's a party. We in there cooling. Next thing we know, motherfuckers is in that little hallway, and they shooting into the party. So into the living room. Everybody in this living room, and like when you could see from like the window. So I'm like near a window. You could just see the flashes going off. Boom, boom, boom. They letting shots off in this shit. Motherfuckers getting trampled over. Everybody following and shit. Da, 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 da. The nigga Dave, he opened up the window on the porch. Yeah, nigga opened the window. He like, yo, get out, get out. Everybody get out that shit. And that was pretty much it. It wasn't, that's probably like the wildest, like most dangerous shit I've been in. Cause those were shots where that was just like goofy shit where niggas is just shooting and they ain't aiming. You not really aiming at nobody. Cause you just shooting. You shooting in the party. So I feel like that was the most dangerous shit I've been in. But other than that, my shit ain't too crazy. Yeah, I mean that shit's still life threatening. I ain't gonna lie, I grabbed the
You got one, cuz?
No, never mind.
Yeah, I got one, bro.
I grabbed the motherfucker. I'm not getting hit, bro.
Yeah,
I grabbed the motherfucker, bro.
Like,
Fuck you too. They hit you, damn.
that's crazy.
I got one, but yeah, I got one. You know,
Spill it out.
yeah, I'm gonna just spit it out. You know what I'm saying? So I used to live in the hood, like off Broadway type, over here on Strauss. So a few blocks over, you got what you got? Sherman. You got all them little gangs over there. And so me and my sister. No, I was walking like down the street. So my house was in the middle of Strauss. I used to live on Strauss, like on towards the Broadway part. And so my house in the middle of Strauss.
Tell people about Broadway so they get the gist of your story.
Broadway,
If you know about Buffalo and you want to talk about Broadway,
Broadway got everything you need.
whatever you want,
Broadway
drugs,
coochie.
yo,
Everything.
anything you want to buy, bro.
Yes. Anything you want to buy, you want to experience some shit.
You want a Dada jersey? You can get.
You want a Dada?
You want to die real quick.
If you want to,
You want a little crackhead.
You want a little crackhead.
If you want to call somebody that's gonna eat that thing off the bone.
y'all niggas nasty.
You nasty.
Eat that thing off the bone. When you think of Broadway, my fault. When you think of Broadway and Buffalo, if you ever watch The Wire, just think of fucking.
That's what you think of.
Man.
That's what the fuck Broadway is.
Not the entire Broadway, but the Broadway we talking about.
Okay, not the entire.
know it's a
Because I
good-
forgot
it's a good part of-
Broadway do go into
Broadway
like
go to
okay,
Keep
into like
Alive.
Genesee County and shit. Like okay, yeah, you're right. But inner city Broadway, oh no.
That motherfucker, yeah. We got Chinese. There was 12 Chinese spots on Broadway.
When it's too many Chinese
spots on Broadway.
12 Chinese spots, 11 liquor stores. You know what I'm saying.
In a row, like you know.
You cannot forget the motherfucking Burger King.
Burger King.
That's probably the only one Burger King go Burger King.
One burger, they got mice and shit.
But no, shout out
we got
story, though.
we got the Broadway.
Yo, shout out Broadway,
We
man.
got Broadway market over there, motherfucker. It's just mad shit over there on Broadway. And the number one thing it's crime, motherfucker.
Out of all that crime.
Yeah, so I live on Strauss and shit. So at the corner, niggas had beef with niggas over there on Sherman. I'm not sure if it was Sherman or it was another street. I might be saying it wrong. But niggas had beef over there. And it just so happened I knew both sides.
Yeah.
So I knew both sides, right? I'm just happened to be down the street going, when I was little, I used to go to the store and get, a little combo. I used to get a little Debbie cake
We know.
and some fucking
All
Cheetos.
you needed was $1. Yeah.
And all you needed was some Cheetos, nigga. Hot Cheetos. Nigga. You eat it.
Everybody's favorite
shit.
food, the motherfucking hot Cheetos. Everybody's favorite
Yeah,
snack.
I used to stuff the hot Cheetos inside the little Debbie cake and bite that shit. That shit used to be good as hell.
You nasty.
So I'm coming through the.
Oh yeah, I forgot you used to do that shit.
I'm coming through the.
Hot chips and a
Little
Debbie
fat nigga.
Yo, little fat nigga, but I ain't gonna hold you. That shit was
What's some motherfucking
yes,
milk?
bro.
What's
He
some
was
milk,
eating that shit with milk. I was eating that shit
What's
with
some
milk.
milk?
And I had it.
What's some milk.
one thing.
And you was like, hold on.
That shit was good.
You
All right,
struggled at a young
And the
age.
peanut butter jelly.
Yeah, we was.
Niggas
but
making
not
high
him.
snacks before getting high, though.
Yeah.
Peanut butter and jelly.
That's
This
crazy.
shit nasty now, but I'm just saying, like, I'm coming through the cut. I see this motherfucker I knew, but I'm on the side that's on my street. So it's another street coming, and it's the other side that's on my street, and I knew both. So I'm looking. I see motherfuckers just start running up. I'm over there on the other side with the niggas that they was about to shoot. So I caught myself about to say what's up to one of the shooters. Like this nigga said.
Shut up, nigga.
I bite my motherfucking tweet. I bite my Debbie cake.
You ain't been his dummy.
I bit my Debbie cake. I'm like, oh yeah.
Let me shut the fuck up.
Niggas about to swallow.
All I hear,
What you hear, cuz?
all I hear was,
Niggas about to eat hollows and Debbie cakes.
I dropped the shit out of my Debbie cake.
Oh, man.
I look back.
They like,
Which niggas just shooting with their head up in the sky.
everybody can get it, nigga. See, that's that stupid
I said,
shit.
damn. I said, I dropped the Debbie cake. I run home. I said, I know that shit. This just happened to me. And my Debbie cake.
My Debbie cake and my fish. I'm in my hot Cheetos is in my Debbie cakes.
It said, Tyree didn't even know how to fucking shoot the gun.
Oh, man.
You want to pick up that dick pic so bad.
Nah,
Yeah,
that
I
nigga
wasn't-
said,
by the time
I was
he
about
had
to
that
say, he said I was about to slap up one of the shooters.
I was like,
Nut ass nigga.
the nigga said,
Put his ass in the ground.
I got my milk carton. I said,
He had his own snack set up.
I was out here looking like dope boy. I had the dope boy. I had the dope boy look. I had to button up like this nigga. It's hot as hell.
That's
I'm coming.
what you gonna find.
I'm coming through the cut, man. It was a good ass day, and I was trying to eat my motherfucking snack, and these motherfuckers ruined it. But I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even know if I was scared of the gun. I was scared of the fact that he didn't know how to shoot, so he was gonna hit. He was gonna hit me if he was gonna do some wrong shit. And then, cause I sat up there and watched. I was watching this shit. I watched it.
Yo, what's wrong with niggas,
I watched
bro?
because I knew niggas was gonna hit me from both sides. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
tight shit.
bullets go everywhere when you doing this shit.
Yeah.
Niggas is just shooting, but they had murder beef. I knew that too, but
Yeah.
they had murder beef. But I used to go outside and play basketball with the niggas on my
Down
street.
the street,
And
I
then
remember
the
that.
other niggas, I used to go to school with them, and they was
Yeah.
cool as hell.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all niggas got murder beef
They
and
had
shit
murder
like
beef
that.
like that at
All I
a young
wanted was to play
age.
basketball.
Yes, bro.
That's
Everybody,
crazy.
Niggas
because you know,
Back in the
remember we
day,
used
it
to
was
hang out with
crazy.
everybody.
I ain't gonna,
Yeah, back in the day,
I ain't
it was
gonna hold you
crazy.
when you just said that. That I ain't gonna lie. That shit made me not really believe in like the street shit, to be honest. And I just seen a video of somebody say some shit and it made sense too. But he from like L.A. I forgot what his name was. It was like
Yeah,
another
but-
podcast.
Yeah.
They was talking about some. He was like, yo, so he was from like Long Beach, so like Long Beach Crips, but they got like different sets and shit, and the sets be beefing with each other. But they say when you go to jail,
They all clicked up.
all y'all clicked up. Like I feel like that's why I'm like that shit. Like the street shit just don't make sense
don't
to me,
make-
my nigga. Like because I went to school with niggas that's supposed to have like murder beef
Murder
and shit,
beef,
and you
right?
from this hood and you from this hood. Bro, we be in gym playing full 5-on-5 basketball
and you
together.
don't say shit to this shit.
And this man, this nigga right here, his right hand man or his brother done popped the shit out your brother, and y'all
And you ain't
niggas
say
is,
shit to
and
him.
you ain't say shit to him. Y'all niggas is hooping.
I seen that too.
But when it go, but when I get outside, then
beef,
whatever
murder
it
beef
be,
now.
that don't make sense to me.
You right.
I'm not gonna be around a nigga that popped my brother. Like that shit
Yeah,
just
you
don't.
right.
So the street shit is just stupid. So like I don't.
Yo, so
That
that
just- that
that
shit
was
weird.
either that, but like, it was just so much violence. You right, like it just for no reason. Like, mad people lost their lives around the corner, like Reed Street, and niggas lost their life on Reed Street. Like
That shit
You know
wicked.
what's still
The
crazy?
huh?
I don't even know Reed Street.
Reed Street and
I never heard about
Buffalo off of Sycamore or Broadway, either or.
You know the most places where I hear the dangers from.
That was the bro. That was the trenches, bro. That shit was crazy, bro.
You might as well say Bailey the churches too. That's where all you find it in.
Broadway.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Valley,
I got
Bailey,
another
all them
story.
shit.
I got another story.
Nigga super
said,
dangerous.
I mean, but we gotta get off top. We gotta get off top.
Double, I was gonna say this nigga double dangerous.
I got a couple too. I ain't gonna lie to you too. I got a couple, but I'm saying I just wanted to tell you my most important one. That shit that shit crazy. Be locked, stuck in there in the freezer.
Yeah, that all these.
Y'all niggas been through some wild shit. His man shooting with his
You
eyes
know
closed.
we got way more stories than that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit just.
What's the next question?
It's just this, bro. Stay off the streets. Stay off of violence and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to avoid violence. Violence just come to you.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, it is easy to avoid it now though. For instance, right? I don't know if y'all niggas knew. Right after COVID happened, this probably like 20, maybe it's 2020, maybe it's 2021. They had some shit called Coochie Land. If you're
Yeah, I heard
from
about
Buffalo, you might have heard about Coochie Land. I'm not fucking going, and they trying to do it again.
That's dangerous.
They trying to, bro.
Because you never know who gonna slide to that bitch.
Bro, what,
You feel
bro?
me? I heard the last time
Bro, come on now.
You
Like,
feel me?
you can avoid danger. I feel like motherfuckers just don't want to.
Huh?
Everybody feel
It
like
was a block party.
Yeah.
It was a block
It
party.
was- which part?
Wasn't
Coochie
it y'all
Land.
two right with me? We rode up the street and then we came back. It was like, nah, we ain't going to that.
Big ass.
Nah,
bar.
it was. That's the one was on Warden.
That's Coochie Land.
That's Coochie Land.
Coochie Land was on one.
Remember, I told you.
It
I
was
said
on,
we gonna go around there. We gonna see it.
I'm mad. I'm fucking mad. I don't know the name of the exact street that was off Walden, but that's what the Coochie Land shit. Yeah,
That's what the
of course. I think a female did get hit. I don't know. All I'm saying is like,
It's a setup.
yeah, you can avoid shit, but some people be so tempted to be outside that they set themselves up.
Outside of
For
life,
fair.
basically, that's what you're trying to say. Like,
Yeah.
you can't live a day without it.
That's a whole fact.
Let that shit
outside.
go.
Just go outside.
I feel like at a certain age, like at our age now, sometimes you gotta let certain shit go.
Go.
Like
That's a
that
whole
shit just
fact.
you can't.
It's worthless.
You
It's
got
really worthless.
you gotta go to work. You got kids.
Once you become a grown man, start
Yeah.
paying bills, yo,
Yeah.
you should leave that. You should
Priorities
leave
matter.
that outside shit alone, bro.
That's what I'm trying to say.
You got too much bills and too much
Certain
worries.
events.
Not full timely though. Don't think
Yeah.
about it because like,
No, you
still
definitely gotta have your fun.
You
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
have your fun.
But I'm
not
saying,
full
I'm
timely.
talking
about the
but
don't be
definitely-
stupid. Yeah.
Like
I'm talking
priorities.
about the fun part. You can
But
go
like I'm
out
saying, like priorities wise, like you said what you said with the paying your bills and shit like that. Yeah, priorities wise, make sure your priorities good. But like outside every day, hell nah. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have your fun.
I'm talking about the game shit. Like, you don't need that shit in your life.
You don't, but like
We talking
you know,
about certain
Some
situations.
people
Yes,
don't know
bro.
it, but some people don't even know what Coochie Land is. What if it's just a random person?
Nah,
that
you
just-
know, man.
Nah, yo,
Not everybody knows.
Bro, I ain't
Not
gonna.
everybody.
Buffalo small as hell.
Buffalo's small,
If
but
you
not
use
everybody
social,
pop out.
if
though.
you,
Some
nigga,
people just
that
pop,
shit don't
but some,
matter, bro.
like, so boom, say
That
if
shit
it's like
don't matter,
you,
bro.
right? Say if it's like you, and I don't really know much about Broadway, but you like, yo, let's go to this party. It's called Coochie Land, da da da. You basically bringing me. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, what you mean you don't know about Broadway? And you
I
from
don't know
here?
shit about
That's
Broadway.
not possible, bro.
It
You
is
can't
possible.
be
Okay,
from Buffalo,
but even
New
if you
York,
do
and
know
not
about Broadway,
certain
you don't know.
areas.
But you don't know that Broadway getting shot up and shit like that. Because I
Yes,
don't know
the
most of that
fuck
shit.
you do.
I don't.
So
And I'm from Buffalo.
So you ain't.
I know a lot
all
of
right,
shit.
All right, pause. So you ain't never been in Broadway and look and see how it look.
But no, I don't go on Broadway.
You exactly, motherfucker. So if, I'm saying this. Okay, if you would have took your ass over there and you would have seen how that looked, that shit ain't gonna click in your head.
But what
if
I'm
you
saying
got that
to you
motherfucking
is
street
you,
instinct,
is
that's
you
what I'm
saying
saying.
like,
right.
yo, you
That's
want to
all
go to
fact.
the party.
I wanna put you in
You
the
know,
situation.
no,
But I get
no,
what you're saying.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Me not knowing what that shit is like,
But
you can't. You know what I'm saying?
You
can't
get your ass out there and you see that shit and you don't. That shit don't click
Right.
on you. Then that's on you. I'm gonna keep it above.
But like at the end of the time again, you still with the driver. Is the driver like, yo, I don't want to leave right now. We still have. I'm trying to
I'll find a way to get to the phone, boy.
You better walk home.
I'll get
At
to
a,
the fuck home, boy.
at a certain age, niggas didn't have.
Better
cars.
walk
I don't
your
give a
ass
fuck.
home.
I will get the fuck on, bro. I know
Yo,
better.
we gotta move on, yo. We gotta move on.
Yo,
so
Gucci, bro.
Yo, all right, chill.
Always get the
Conversation.
topics.
Yo.
Gotta get it through it.
Yo, but Broadway is not nothing to fuck with. But we damn near the end of the show and shit. I'm just gonna ask y'all this, you know, what's something people misunderstood about you?
My humor. I'm funny as hell. Sometimes some people misunderstand me when I talk. You feel me? Cause I be so bold with my shit, but sometimes you feel me?
Same way, bro.
Yeah, like I be bold, like, but I don't mean no harm to my words. You know, some people like, oh, you demanding and some shit. I'm like, nah, I'm not really demanding. I'm just asking, but I'm not really. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's just, you
I know
know,
what you're saying,
it's
dude.
just like you. I don't know, but.
Since you got dark humor.
I got dark humor. I
Demanding something. Like
demanding, and I'm just saying like mad shit, like, but like that's how I think. This is what I think, you know. But that's what I think. Like I'm mad demanding. I be having dark humor sometimes, and then I forgot the other things because I'm pop.
I'm pop.
I'm pop. I just,
Shout out aunties, man.
You gotta say, you
Niggas-
gotta say two.
Niggas out of them blunts, man. Be like that.
You got one, G?
Personality. I mean, not personality, but me personally, what I think niggas misunderstood about me, and it's just like this real shit. Like even between my friends and shit like that, my brothers, I call my brothers. I think like my mindset and I would say like my smartness and shit like that. Y'all probably think like, yo, this nigga probably the dumbest and shit like that. But honestly, for real, the shit that I be saying really be making sense. Y'all just don't look at it how I look at it. Y'all look at it a different way. So everybody look at certain things a different way. I gotta justify it because some, you know what I'm saying.
We get it.
But no,
Listen,
you gotta justify it because they don't get it.
Yeah,
but
I definitely
you
understand
get
what he's saying.
He get it. He may get it, but they might not
Some
get it.
people
But
might
some
not.
people, you know what I'm saying, this go for everybody though. Like even somebody else that just in my position, you know what I'm saying, like people may think you like, oh, you the slowest or you whatever. Okay, that in your mind you may think that, but for real, honestly, in my opinion, I look at things a different way than y'all look at it. So it's like it's a whole different thing. So like honestly, I think y'all misunderstand how I think, but y'all supposed to think like I'm supposed to think like y'all, and we all different people.
That's what I be saying. That
you
misunderstanding.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a big gap between certain things of like shit like
All
that.
right, hold on. Can I interfere on that?
Go ahead.
Only thing I'm gonna say is, so if it come to a situation, because sometimes maybe you got a mindset, right?
Right.
But if you got that mindset and 10 other motherfuckers got a different mindset, but all they mindset the same,
Right.
do you look at it like, all right, maybe I might be wrong?
Yeah, I would think. Me personally, I always think of everybody else before. Like I think of my opinions, but I hear your opinion out, and I think of his opinion, and I think of his opinion, and I match out with his opinion, like sound extra good and shit like that. But like. Personally, me, like, I'm not gonna say I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, right,
you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit there and say I'm not wrong.
Yeah.
That's all
If I'm
you
wrong, I'm wrong,
Right.
yeah. But I'm still gonna say, like, my opinion do matter in some type of way, in some type of fashion. I know you might get this part right, but then again, my part might be right also, too. Or it might make type of sense in the same way as how
My
yours
shit
makes sense.
different.
So
Yeah,
shit just a different way. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. It's not only just
Because y'all
sitting-
thinking like that don't mean like you
I'm
feel me?
not-
I'm just like I'm not like saying y'all wrong. I'm just thinking a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like y'all might say A, you feel me, B, C. I might say D, E, F.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm like, you
And that
know
shit
what I'm
might
saying?
match up just in a
yeah,
different
just
way.
the same.
Or
Like,
different
we
wording,
not,
however
we probably not on the
okay.
same page, but I bet I'm right behind you on that 45 page when you on that 44. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
Fact.
I get what you're
Yeah.
saying. Misunderstood. I feel like misunderstood. Maybe when I was younger, I feel like I was raised a certain way. So like motherfuckers to look at me like how we was talking about street shit. Like me personally, I look at that shit like, nah, I'm cool. That shit's stupid.
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I'm
not
saying?
worth
Like,
it. Like, yeah.
I'm from Chicago, then you come to Buffalo. I look at that shit, it's damn near the same. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see certain shit where you be like, I just feel like I'm gonna be out of that. But when you go into that situation where you like, I'm gonna be out of that, motherfuckers might be like, nah, he's scary or like he a bitch. But it ain't never been that.
Never been
That's
that.
you know what I'm saying.
That
So
one-
that I feel like that might be the just misunderstood thing. Like motherfuckers be
Yeah.
like, nah, he's scary.
He's
like,
scary.
it
Like,
ain't
no,
never been that.
you thinking of survival.
Yeah, I'm being.
Like,
I don't know. I just feel like
yeah.
I want to say I was smarter than motherfuckers, but I just had a different mindset. I feel
Different
like
mindset,
That's,
like,
that don't
yeah.
make sense to me. Like I was talking about the gang shit. That shit don't make sense to me. So I'm like, why would I do that?
Why would I get myself involved into a gang?
It don't make sense. Like,
Like,
I'm
Why
trying to.
would you give yourself
The
to the
cons,
street?
the cons outweigh the pros, and that's why like that shit don't make sense. So I feel like the only misunderstood shit be like, nah, that nigga was soft. But I ain't gonna lie, I was like, I ain't never been in the streets. I will never front like I was a street nigga, none of that. But like, when you 13 and you pulled up just because you know how the streets is, I feel like that shit's stupid. Like I shouldn't even had to take my brother shit to make sure I
but
was
I'm
good.
safe. Right.
Because
Right,
I'm just a
yeah.
young nigga. All I want to do is go hoop, go chill with my peoples type shit. But you
At that
gotta,
age,
you
yeah.
gotta do. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I feel like motherfuckers just start like, oh, that nigga sweet. Like, all right, I ain't never been sweet.
But kids nowadays,
that's all I'm saying. I
what
ain't
it
never been
is.
sweet. I don't
like
mind.
kids nowadays, like, oh, you feel me? I gotta have a big ass pole now.
Yeah.
You feel me? It'd be like 12-year-olds
And they don't even. The thing is, like, they never want to do that shit.
Yeah.
It be more, and that's why
It be people who forcing that shit
they
on
forced it on them, and the motherfuckers that get forced.
Well,
be
I
the
ain't gonna
ones
hold
that,
you. Not all of them get forced over.
Yeah,
some of them motherfuckers be like that.
They think they like that
Yeah.
until they get into situations where they jammed up, and that's why we got motherfuckers that be out here telling.
Yeah.
Because I say one thing about that street shit. That's one thing I agree with. Hey, bro, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. If you took your stupid ass out there to do something, and you knew that shit was wrong, and you knew the consequences, bro, deal with your consequences.
Deal with your
Don't-
shit.
listen,
Don't try
if-
to snitch on nobody.
Nigga, if we ran to the store
Do
and we both talked to each other, was like, yo, bro, we going to steal some chips. And we go to that store and I go steal mine and you go steal yours, and then your ass get caught stealing them chips, that's on you, bro. Don't ever bring my name up. Cause I feel like that shit whack as hell.
That's whack.
You knew what the fuck you was doing.
Yeah.
I don't care if you people try to say that, oh, they just a kid, all this
Nah.
other shit. Fuck all that, bro. I was an assistant teacher. I done dealt with kids. Them kids, maybe they don't know all the way fully, but they know enough
They
that
know.
they knew that shit was wrong,
Yeah.
and they still was doing it. So like, you know what I'm saying? Don't put that. Oh, he a little boy. No, he ain't no
Motherfucking
little
kid
boy.
know what right
he
and
know
wrong.
he know right from wrong.
The motherfucker know what right or wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that, 'cause I used to work at
both
Gateway and I
parents,
know the
and
same
they
thing.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers, these
They know right from
They
wrong.
know right from wrong. So like,
Man, just like another thing, like this, like them, like you said, right from wrong, motherfuckers stole the van on me. Like, you know, listen, that shit.
Them
Bruh,
niggas is
I got a
idiots.
story for days.
I'll
bruh.
never get
Bruh.
over that story.
That shit is
bro.
crazy. It's bruh. It's a crazy. I mean, it's stupid on me on my part, but you wouldn't expect motherfuckers out there just because, you know what I'm saying?
You was on some genuine shit.
I was
That's what it was.
exactly being nice and shit like that because, you know, y'all motherfuckers don't get this type of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, me personally, just being a nice, I say like,
Can you give us a quick? Just give us a quick story.
quick
I'm talking like
story.
quick story.
Yeah.
We need like 45 seconds of the story. Because I'll tell that
story.
motherfucker myself like I
Alright,
was there.
so, mind you, I was working at Gateway Longview, you know what I'm saying? Now, they had this shift where I was working like 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Mind you, on a fucking weekend. So I'm like, God damn. Usually they let you go home early, whatever, boom. So I'm like, all right. They're like, yeah, can you drive these kids to Rochester? Boom. So I dropped them off to Rochester, whatever. They go see their family, shit like that, boom. Now it's time to go pick them up. Now this other dude excellent, yo, Gary, can I go pick him up for you? I'm like, hell no, I'm not trying to sit with these other motherfuckers. I'm tired. I just want to take these motherfuckers, and I know I'm gonna go home right after. I got like 1 hour left because Rochester's like a 1 hour, 2 hour ride.
Yeah.
1 hour there, 2 hour back. So that's basically 2 hour ride, whatever. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna just do the drive. So boom, I go do the drive, and they're like, boom. So now I get to the kids. I pick up the one little dude. I pick up the other little nigga. They was like, yo, Gary, this is my last time going to see my family. They cut my home visits and shit like that. Now I'm like, man, they cut your home visits, whatever. I get you. He like, yo, can you give me a Blino? I'm like, what the fuck is a Blino? He's like, yo, it's a black. I didn't know what that was. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll go get you one. Now, when I'm in Buffalo, I'm at the gas station and shit like that. I leave the keys in the car all the time. You motherfuckers don't even dare to touch the motherfucker, whatever. Boom. As soon as I go to some shit in Rochester, I leave the motherfucking keys. Bro, I came out with the motherfucking black. The van was gone. My heart fucking dropped. I called my girl like, yo, they stole the van on me. What I'm supposed to do? She's like, I don't know. And I'm like, shit, I don't know either. Do I call 911? Do I call the job? Like, I don't want to lose my job or shit like that. I called the job and shit like that. They like call 911. Boom, I call 911. Now, these motherfucking kids are smart. They knew it was a motherfucking tracker in the van or whatever. They took the tracker out and shit like that. Now, I go...
I don't even know this part of the story.
Bro, it's so... Bro, then they took the tracker out and shit like that. Now we don't know where the van is. Now, the cops come to find me and shit like that. I'm trying to make up a story like, shit, I'm trying to find some way to try to keep my job, some type of shit, you know what I'm saying? Because after this, I ain't got nothing right now. I'm actually searching and shit. So I'm like, yeah, I went in there to go get him a chocolate bar. I get him a chocolate bar. I went to go stretch. One of these motherfuckers hopped in the vehicle and shit. Hopped in the front. Mind you, because one was in the passenger seat. Like, he just hopped in the front. Great thing I had my phone, because my phone was on motherfucking 5%. That'd be even worse if I left the phone in there, too, because I'd have been stranded in fucking Rochester. None of what the fuck to do. And not like I knew everybody's numbers.
You was in Rochester?
Yes.
He was driving the kids to their home visits.
Exactly. So now after that, boom, the cops came and shit like that. We go to fucking get to the people and shit. We get the one boy. He came out some yard. Talking about some the nigga dropped me off to go talk to some crackheads and shit like that. Yeah, he left me and took the van. Me and my him like, hell no. So now we get to the other boy. We at his house and shit. Now he talking. He telling his story. They got me in the back of the motherfucking police truck.
Handcuffed?
No. But that motherfucker, bro, if you ever been in the back of the police truck, that shit is not comfortable.
Yeah, them shit small as hell. They got hard ass seats.
And it's hot. No air come back there. No nothing. The window don't go down. I'm not gonna open it. Do. Let me out this motherfucker. They finally let me out. Boom, I'm hearing his story and shit like that. After his story gets explained, boom, they gonna find the van. They parked the van like 2 streets over. Mind you, these motherfuckers did some dumb shit, let the light on or whatever, so the fucking battery done ran out and shit like that. Mind you, these kids smart as hell. Battery done ran out. Police had to give me a fucking jump and shit like that. Take these motherfuckers back. I think like a day after they fired me, whatever. Pointless, like these motherfucking kids is dangerous. They know what they doing. They know exactly what they doing.
Kids still work, man. I'll never get over that. That's top 5 funniest shit I've ever heard, bro.
All right, damn. We at the end of the show now. Shit.
That's all I get. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, episode 8, man.
Good conversation. Gonna lead you right to the, you know what I'm saying, to the.
Yo, give me
to the
y'all
thing.
quote. Give me y'all quotes for the.
Quote us up, nigga.
You know what drop us off. You ain't say much today.
You know what time it is.
What you got for us, E?
Yeah, you ain't say much
what
today.
you got
Drop us
for us,
off.
E?
What you
Yeah,
mean?
you didn't say shit today. Give us some motivation.
didn't say
to get the fuck out of here.
nothing. Give me
What's
some
your quote for
motivation.
today?
Yeah, so I can change my shit. I could, cause it's.
Hey, let them, you know, let niggas run.
All right, yo. They got me starting. You know what I'm saying?
What's the difference? First, second, third, or not. Everybody gotta go.
Shut up.
That's true.
That's real shit. You know, it don't matter if you going first, you don't matter if you go second. You don't go third.
Shut up.
Go, nigga. Go, nigga. We ain't waiting. Let's go.
I can't even talk.
Let's get us out of here, nigga.
All right, talk your shit, cuz. Yeah, bud.
Don't complain about going first.
When they go first, then talk your shit.
I hate these niggas.
Cause I bro, like, bro, so cause he can't
He didn't want to talk about that Josh Allen Joe Burrow shit.
I want to take, bro. It's
All right, come on.
I'll go first.
Oh, you got a quote? You ready?
So boom.
You want to go?
I go.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so my quote today is leader. How I'm explaining it is probably different from how everybody take it as. Some people think it as a leader is you gotta boss people around and shit like that. That's not being a leader. Honestly, me personally. So I'm gonna also go back to another story when I was in Toronto and two of the people that I was in Toronto with is here right now, and the guy was explaining to us like, yo, he walked up to us and I'm like, he was like, yeah, I used to box with Mike Tyson and shit like that. And everybody's mind, Floyd. All right, Floyd. So everybody's mind went like, damn. You really about it. So we thinking like, oh, he about to test him. Nah, he came over here to actually preach us some real shit. So boom, as he came, the one thing I remember him telling me was like, yo, like out of all things, and I ain't say nothing to him. I just stood there and I just looked at him and listened to what he had to say. And he was like, yo, you're a leader. And I'm like, all right. So I took that shit to heart as in what I'm saying is because in my mind, I feel like I am a leader. So my quote for today is leader. Consistency and efficiency in others in positive ways and active sharing goals and influence and inspiring and motivating others to work. Basically, that's what I kind of like do. Basically, I always motivate my team and motivate my people and my brothers and shit like that. Even if they ask me certain questions and shit like that, I will always tell them the truth. And let alone with that, most things don't really go without somebody else to help you that make them feel like they can push it to actually make it happen.
Take a village. Facts.
Exactly. That's my quote for today.
That nigga was prepared. I love that. I'm happy for that one.
Because like honestly, like as much as I don't be prepared, it's like, and I like how
let them know. Let them know the background.
Like how
talk.
everybody else go and shit like that, and I really don't be prepared. Me being as a leader in my mind and shit like that, and how everybody else probably may look at me as a leader, maybe not as a leader, but in my mind, I feel like I lead everybody, not like lead, but like I lead everybody in a different.
Brother, come on, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So like, I hope that like, you know what I'm saying. That's why I just came prepared today and make sure like I'm gonna lead this one out for us. I'm gonna start off and I'm gonna lead it out.
My fucking brother.
Everybody
man.
who next?
Yeah, my fucking brother.
Damn, why you always gotta put me second?
Come on, you know what I'm saying?
Like, damn, man. I'm always on the spotlight.
Y'all know I'm gonna take us out as always.
You ain't got to.
Oh, all right. I mean,
I do. Right now, shit.
I always tell y'all niggas, I know y'all listen to music, bro. You done heard some shit.
I just want to say, like, live life, be peaceful, have peace in your heart. You know, like, family is breaking down. Like, you don't see family do shit with each other no more. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You don't see that no more. Like family reunions and get-togethers. I mean, you might see a couple cousins in here and there. You know what I mean? Like, some cousins fuck with other cousins. But I'm just saying, like, we just got to get back to that togetherness. You know what I mean? Like, what that one song called? Like, I forgot it, but I can sing it to y'all, but I ain't feel like singing it. He like, Lo, bring my phone real quick.
Nah, sing it right off the heart. Sing what you got.
I can't do it right now, man. Hold on, I'm gonna just play this song right now. I just want y'all to just hear this song. It's not. I'm not even gonna play the whole song.
Who is by?
It by hold on, I'm high as hell. I can't get it.
Yeah, just like play a little bit of it.
I'm about to play a little bit.
Right,
I'm about to just play a little bit.
Yeah,
I just want to get
right,
motherfuckers, you know, back to loving and all that shit. That's right here. Hold on, that's right here. It's called "We Are One." But basically, what I'm saying, if you ever heard that shit when your grandma play that, "We Are One." Hold on, let me go to YouTube.
Nigga, we already heard the joint. We are one.
We are one type shit. You feel me?
You talk about family. Nah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, like,
my boy
you feel me?
lit right now.
Yeah, like type shit.
I respect that.
We
Yeah.
are one. We are one. Like, we gotta just, you feel me, stop with all that hatred towards each other, because we are the same. You know? That's what I'm just saying. That's where I break. Fuck it, somebody take it. That's what I'm saying.
I feel you.
Basically, what I'm saying is love.
Nigga said somebody else take the wheel. He thought about his fuck this.
Basically, what I'm saying, love each other and love yourself, nigga.
Yo, nigga,
You feel me? We already got. You
That's
feel
a
me?
fact.
You feel me?
That is a fact.
I mean, I hate when I see black people fighting with black people. Why we can't get? You feel me?
Everybody
get
fight
along.
with everybody, though.
Yeah, everybody fight everybody, but why we can't just get along, build with each other? We can't never do that.
I guess you.
I just want to build.
Who next?
You feel me?
My shit's simple. No matter what you believe in, what your thought process is, keep God in your life. I keep trying to tell y'all, like, bro, you could be down bad, you could be this high, or you could be this low. I promise you, bro. Just keep God in your life, bro. It's gonna get better. No matter how, I'm telling you, like, no matter where you at in life, just keep God in your life. That's all I got, bro.
Okay.
Keep God in
I
your life.
like that. I like that.
You already know. You know, I compare. You know what I'm saying? Like other niggas, but you know, I said this before. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody paid attention to it when I said it, but I got that dog in me. You know, I'm about to tell y'all the definition of a dog. This is what I'm gonna tell my players one day, but I'm gonna tell y'all first. The definition of a dog is a person that do shit over and over, the shit that nobody want to do, the shit that normal people hate. If a tame dog is off the leash, a tame dog ain't going nowhere. If a dog that is not tame is off the leash, the dog gonna run away. And I say that to say, you know, a tame dog is a dog that is trained. And that dog is trained. Why the dog is trained? Why the dog, you know, do such and such things? Because the dog do it over and over again. Because the dog know at the end of the day it's a reward. Mm-hmm. So what I'm trying to say is, if you keep doing that shit that nobody want to do, that shit that normal people don't want to do, that they don't want to study, they don't want to do shit to better themselves, they don't want to make no more money. If you keep doing that shit that you've been doing for years and years and it hasn't worked, keep doing that shit. And one day it's gonna be a reward because you did that shit. And that's the definition of a dog. The person that just do shit over and over and over again, and they don't do shit normal, they don't do shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit that normal people do. And that's all I got, you know what I'm saying? Dog, baby. We all dogs up here because we do this shit over and over and over again, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nigga, we
Normal shit, normal people never do this shit. Normal people on Broadway, they don't do that shit. You know what I'm saying?
But a lot of people that don't do that.
Yo, but that's been, you know, the podcast.
Episode 8. This
Real
will be a good one. That was actually honest. Episode 8 really broke down like a lot of shit. It's not like how we actually stuck on a lot of out in the world and shit like that. It was more like about us. And
About
that shit,
us.
And that's what we
breaking barriers.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It feel good actually, you know what I'm saying? So episode 8 down, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Vibeside Studio. Shout out Big Aunties. We ain't touch her that much but she gonna get touched a lot, you know what I'm saying?
Free Blake, free Drills, free
Free
Daffy, free
all them niggas. And big ass ashtray.
Hey,
Don't
never
about
forget
that.
Oh yeah, free my brother Diddy, man.
Free Diddy.
Free his brother, free Diddy. You know what I'm saying?
And we
Peace out.
Troy, E.G., Trey G, Vibeside Studios.
Vibes.
That's another one. Episode 8, man.
Yes, sir.
That's word. Yeah, y'all niggas got a little.
I got hella flavors, I got bitches like they Skittles. I'm the engineer, I'm Mr. Cook the hit, I'm Lil Griddle, baby.